there's this weird superpower that mothers have, and it's very weird, but then it's always accurate. Once you bring your friends to your house, and your mother doubts any of them, just know that that friendship will not last. Just know that friendship is not going anywhere. Once your mother says a negative thing, they can see you, right? This one and my son, after a few months, they won't be good friends. Because the mother will be like, uh, who's that friend of yours? Or, I don't know, Jiggy, jiggy, you guys are no longer friends. Or, this friend of yours, I like the way they do things, what. Even if you and that friend fight, you're always going to find each other on some level because the parents, another thing of parents' blessing, it's richela fast rena. Mara, mara mkhutso wa botse a ke mokushi a ke mmone botseng friendship gone. Just know the moment your mother says, hey, this friendship at all, just in your head, just wait already. You guys are going to grow apart. They don't miss. They don't miss. This one is for the ladies. Why is it, ladies, that if okay, scenario is that I walk in and you're wearing a bikini, ne? Or maybe not even a bikini, you're just walking around half naked, it's not a problem. Mara, if I walk in wa bra le panty or thong or ke problem. Mara, at the same time, your swimwear reveals more than the bra. And why Liso? Why little confusion? So I don't understand the thinking behind that, because at the beach you see people, some people totally not wearing, half naked or totally not wearing. But yellow triangle, that one is so it shows the ass completely. And then you walk in on them, maybe a lingerie or what, or half pint or what. All of a sudden they feel the need to cover up. Maragante, they were just walking around freely. Or when you walk in on them half naked, they have a problem. Mara, they can wear that thing without a problem and walk around. But you get thinking idea again, what's showing. There are things on the section re di implement for certain people ka goreng go na le bogafi bo bongwe a re bo bone mara bo gona. So do you know do you know the pain of walking around waiting to be confronted by your faults and nothing happens, especially at home, when you know that your parents know that you did something or your partner knows that you did something, and you're walking around with a case waiting to defend yourself. Can't well, they just looked at that thing innocently and they're like, okay, it's cool, Buffett. Or maybe they saw that it's a problem, but then they just look at the situation and they're like, I suit yourself. You're walking around the whole house expecting confrontation everywhere. When they ask you something, you even incriminate yourself by mistake. You're waiting, you're carrying this case, waiting to present it, and there's no one confronting you on this matter. It's very painful, guys. Ujiga jiga. When you leave Nyana, you look. When they laugh, you think it's pretense. When they say something, you think maybe it's a disguise. They're waiting. It's an introduction. A simple conversation, by the way. Babulela lo ena simple. You think maybe, but there's nothing to it. When no feature go you even go to your room and you laugh at yourself. And then a few days later, they drop it and you no longer have the keys. You drop the keys. This is a message to all varsity students. When you go home during recess, be careful of these words. The most dangerous words for varsity students when they go home come from parents. The moment you hear these words, it's a trap. Do not even try anything. Just pack your things and know it's time to go. The moment you hear the words, today you are cooking for us, we want to see what you eat when you're at school. If, one, if you want to cook for the remainder of your recess, impress them when. Just cook your best meal when. Cook your best meal, you see. You every day they will have you on some, yeah, yesterday's food was nice, or that day you made this sharp sharp sharp. Today Rebecca gayung khane ha wa ba betella ba beteke trap immediate name never nori name la gralo ever nori o ya Rebecca ga university go tshero kwa dluji ingredient tshi dinga mwadi go university better onion ntungwe le ngutshela onion better fryer onion shebo onion shebo every oven onion shebo on uska o ka ba di ntwe one right ke moka o chef we gig 3 it's a trap. School is nice though, but the weird part about school is that tricky situation whereby you know the answer that they wrote is wrong, but then the problem is that you don't know the right one now. That's where the problem is. The problem is that now you don't know the right one. You want to tell them that, no, you want to tell the lecturer or your teacher or mem, this answer is wrong. You use the wrong process. But the problem is that you don't know how to get the right answer. And now you must sit there and act as if you're and play along, J, and wait for them to say you're wrong. Like I knew it, but then because if you dare raise your hand or no, say this answer is wrong. Okay, sharp. This is wrong. What's the correct one? Now, no problem. No problem. It's just like when you're copying answers from someone. Sometimes you can just see. I know I did not study, and I don't know this thing, but this one is not the one. Mara, the problem is that you can't tell them because you do not know the one. It's a very tricky situation, that situation. O no ngwala ka ro tlo reka o ya right away tse wa tshwana.